Yeah, like how can you not have like
Yeah,
been
we're just.
basically about to be a week. I get no
I
po-
mean,
I get no points. Like what are we?
surely there's someone has to get an
How
email
hard
at
is it?
least
How
like,
hard is it?
"Hey, hope your week's going well. Could you, maybe tally this shit up?" I'm
Yeah,
sure it's just as click of it's like a simple enter key, on like an Excel spreadsheet in the
it can't.
background. Just
Yeah,
kind of
it can't be that
hit that button
complex
there.
and complicated. You'd like to
Yeah.
think at least.
Well, maybe it's a situation like I don't know if you've seen today, but Hulu has been down all day.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't
I
know
thought it
that.
was.
All I know that went down was the Pat McAfee show went down right at the end or whatever.
Did
They
see
got
that.
pranked or some shit. I don't know what like that was.
I heard there's a
Some
potential that
UFC
Pat's
thing?
dead. Yeah, I think there's a
Oh.
group that like they're not the grave diggers because that's like a obviously a monster truck, but like some group like that.
I knew it was some or not UFC, WWE related
Yeah, or something
stunt
like
or
that.
like something.
Yeah,
'Cause my dad was asking me about it, he's like, "What happened?" He's like, "Something weird happened on their stream." I'm like, "I literally have no idea what you're talking about." Then I looked it up and I'm like, "I think this was like an inside joke
it was like a promo or something.
setup type of thing." 'Cause when the lights went off, the music hit, like it was like it was a thing. So yeah, I don't know. It
I
was just
think so.
unfortunate that they cut him off right in between, like in the middle of a Navy
Yeah,
SEAL interview. I'm like,
I
what the
can.
hell?
I mean, if it was a serious issue, Jack Carr would probably just cut someone's head off with like
Yeah,
the whiskey glass that he's holding. So I think we're in business. I saw someone put the joke out there that Pat McAfee was dead, and I was like, don't even joke about that. Not
yeah,
Patrick
we
Mac.
can't have that.
Don't you do that? Don't you put that on us? Yeah, that was. I mean, it's an interesting tactic. Pat's always kind of testing the waters, but
Mhm.
because they did that, like they couldn't have Hammer Don. So like,
Yeah.
I don't,
It was
I don't know.
interesting. They're always trying stuff. I
They
like
are.
earlier seeing him talk about the swimming stuff, obviously.
Yeah. So,
Big swimming household. We were just talking about the Olympics the other day and all the
yeah.
sports and stuff, so I'm glad that he went out because it's in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil, and that shit is pretty lit. Like I hope it gets all it takes is Pat talking about something and
Anything.
more heads will start looking at it, so that was nice,
Yeah.
especially ramping up into the Olympic season, getting more people locked in on I mean, people get locked in anyway. It's
Yeah.
how can you kinda sustain that for other sports instead
Yeah.
of
How
it just
can we like
dying out
elongate
again?
the
Yeah,
lock? Like we need. We're
yeah.
not gonna get an NFL or college football lock in because that's just
No,
like
it'll
those are
never
just
happen.
primes.
Yeah,
But if we could get like maybe like an NHL playoff series locked in, like a
yeah,
good 7 games where
yeah.
we're just focused,
So,
then we've
that
done
was
something.
cool. He had a good time, and obviously that night, they set the world record for most people at a swimming
Damn,
event, 22,000 people, which was pretty cool, so hope to
thinking
see
that's pretty good.
more of that. The track stuff, the Olympic trials for track start tomorrow, so maybe we could fly him to Eugene and get him locked in for that. Right now, our spokesperson is RG3, so that's about what we're working with in the track world.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
all we got. We don't get the number one sports media personality. We get
Uh,
RG3.
it could be worse. You could get that. You're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. That one lady who calls the early college football games, like the one that you don't really
Yeah,
care about. You know what I'm talking about? Like she sounds like a dude, but like
yeah, and I
you're.
don't wanna seem like also an RG3 hater.
Yeah,
Not an RG3 hater. That guy was a dog.
fucking
The
dog.
year he won the Heisman, or the year before, I think it was the same like
Hmm.
year, like calendar year.
Right.
He won the 400-meter hurdles, NCAA champion, and then won the Heisman.
Right.
So like
Right.
he's
Back to
that
back.
guy. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But he doesn't quite have that. People kind of like memeing him and roasting him and stuff. So it's not quite the same as like Pat getting on board with everything.
Well, I mean, you talk about memeing. I mean, I didn't add it to Twitter just because I have respect for him, but what the fuck happened with Kelly Stafford?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, you didn't
I'm
see?
not locked in on this.
Okay, she went on some podcasts. I don't know if it was today or this week, but it was posted today. Basically saying that in college to get Matt Stafford jealous, she dated and hooked up with the backup quarterback. And it's like, why do
Uh-huh.
we like you're married now? Like
Why
there's no.
are we talking about that? What are we
So
doing?
they brought this picture up of his backup quarterback and he's just some old white boy,
Yeah,
just
just
and
a
she's
standard guy.
but she went into like I know it's for content, but like I I don't know. Like she was talking about the fact that like Matthew is like this really, I'm gonna call him Matt. I don't know him like that. Matt Stafford to me, big dog. Matt Stafford was like this really nice, like Southern, just a good old boy, just a good boy.
Yeah, normal guy.
But the backup was like the bad boy, and you're
Uh-huh.
like, you don't need to say any of it. You got like 4
Yeah,
daughters.
you could just keep this to yourself.
We're good. I'm sure everybody has played some games, but the whole thing is that you came together and said, hey, you know what? Fuck the games. We're gonna get
Yeah.
this thing done.
Sure.
But now we just got this whole, and now I've seen everybody saying, Stafford married a 304, and your wife
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing that. So T's and P's to Stafford and the
Not
Stafford
ideal.
family. Like you didn't need to do that. There
Nope.
was no need for it. Then again, all the weird shit's been happening with Patrick Mahomes, and he keeps getting Super Bowls. So maybe, just maybe,
Sure.
it could turn into a win for the boys.
Could.
Or Stafford's getting a divorce.
That's a positive spin on it. Yeah, it's
that's a tough one.
We could go either way on this one.
That's a tough one.
Either he's going to turn
an
into a demon,
unbreakable bond to
or
this.
he could break this man.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he could go off for an MVP season now
Could.
because he's pissed off.
Or he could literally just
cry himself.
start boozing and
could do that.
and
We
turn
know
into
Stetson
Stetson.
Bennett
Yeah,
could
hang
tell him
out
how
with
to do
Stetson.
it. Yeah, sure.
Which is not ideal.
Turn into Tim Riggins, perhaps. Just boozing all day.
Sure.
Yeah, I hope that all gets sorted out. And again, I know it's for content. I'm sure she got paid a good amount for it, but there's just certain things, especially with the contract he has. Like,
yeah, we don't need to say that.
We don't need to expose.
Yeah,
we don't need to pull the.
There's no need for that.
No, and then to justify it, she said that Matt was doing the same thing, and it's like, I don't need to know that. Like, I don't need to know anything about that. Like,
I'm good.
I knew y'all on the football field.
If you guys were all single, you could, be saying whatever's war stories from college. You're married with children. Like,
that's
let's lock it in a little bit here.
Not like Juju talking about what he did at SC, and you're like, you're single. Do what you got to do.
You can say whatever you want.
You got 4 daughters who at some point are going to see this clip, and it's like,
what are we doing?
Gonna have questions.
Yeah, why are we talking about this?
Yeah. So, that was a weird wake up call halfway through my day.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Kelly. Let's lock in, shall we? We're trying to get a Super Bowl here, not trying to get on the cover of Vogue.
Yeah, most of my days have been filled with watching the Euros.
Right.
Well, obviously being at work, you got to work. But watching the Euros, because those are 6 a.m., 9 a.m., noon games, so it's kind of just doing that. The Copa America started today. I think Argentina beat Canada like 2-0 or something like that.
Yeah, Messi missed an easy goal.
Messi missed an easy goal. The one goal I saw Argentina score, Messi had a succulent pass. Oh, it was just it was
all timer.
Oh, it was really nice, and then guy just boom, easy finish. It's like still Messi at the end of the day. Like that guy's a glitch.
Finished on the goalie, or how did that?
I mean, he finished all over. Oh yeah, but so far there's been, for the Euros, obviously there's 6 groups. The first 3 groups have played 2 games. Everyone else has played 1. Germany looks like an absolute wagon right now. Switzerland, for whatever reason, the Shaqiri monster turns into the greatest soccer player of all time whenever there's a European Championship. Guy just scores. Yeah. Little midget guy. Look this guy up, because he's literally a midget. Shaqiri.
What team does he play for?
He plays in the MLS.
What the
fuck? Shaqiri. How do you even?
Is he a Schmiegel?
Xherdan Shaqiri. He is 32 years old. He is 5'5", yoked, and just happens to, like, whenever the European Championships or the World Cup are on, he just scores bangers for no reason. Switzerland are always a team where you're like, they'll be, they probably won't make it out, and then they're just like always there every time. So they're second in their group. Scotland is third. Hungary is 0-2, so they're kind of chalked.
Hungry for a win, perhaps.
Spain looks like a wagon. They beat the absolute piss out of Croatia in the first game, and then they just beat Italy. So now their last game is against Albania, so they're basically going to win the group. Croatia's in a tough spot. They're in last place in their group. They're going to have to beat Italy to get in. So
jeez,
that's going to be tough. England kind of look like a pile of dog shit.
That's what I saw.
They've only
all over
scored 2
Twitter.
goals in 2 games. They just tied against Denmark, and they honestly probably should have tied against Serbia, and they probably should have lost to Denmark. So they're honestly low key lucky. They play Slovenia, which should it should be a freebie, but
freebie, but you never
you'd
know
like
these
to
days.
think, but those guys are kind of shit. Then all the other games are still one game. France won 1-0, kind of just an game. Netherlands won 2-1. Romania beat the piss out of Ukraine.
Jeez,
Belgium lost, obviously, to Slovakia. That was kind of a crazy upset. Lukaku missed like 8 goals.
Damn.
Got two of them brought back for. Honestly, he low key could have been Stooge of the Week. He scored twice, both of them were offsides, and then missed 2 easy tap ins. Like, buddy was having a rough one.
He's having a tough day. Not
Yeah,
a good day in the office.
if I had to pick right now,
Still riding with the chicken.
who's making it to the finals, I'd say it'll be a France-Germany final.
Okay. Little World War II recap.
The Euros are in Germany, so the Germans look like a wagon, but
Okay.
Mbappe's got the French mask on. Like, like, you're basically giving him a freebie.
You're giving them a power up for sure.
Like you just did that. Yeah, they're gonna play the Netherlands. I think they play tomorrow.
I feel like for the championships, he has to bring out the like Batman mask, like the black mask, and then like it's a different
at
level.
noon we get Netherlands versus France.
Okay,
that'll be a solid game.
Yeah, it sounds good.
That'll be a really, if France go in and look good, yeah, they could be him. And then the Copa started, so that's pretty standard stuff. The U.S. obviously plays Sunday. Riding with the boys against Bolivia. Let's beat the shit out of them.
Let's do
Come
this.
on.
Send them home.
Team USA.
Thanks. How you doing?
For the boys.
Right.
But other than that, Oilers.
Hey.
Forcing Game 6.
McJesus.
Back in the barn. McJesus is carrying now. We said it. It was like either he's going to hard carry.
Yeah.
Which he hard carried the last game. What do you have? 3 assists and a goal or something like that?
He had 3 assists and I think 2 goals. I think he's averaged at least 5 points in the last 3 games.
Oh, he said, yeah, okay. I'll show you guys.
What doesn't make sense to me, and I don't know anything about hockey, like
they won 5-3. He had 2 goals and 2 assists.
But like, why would your adjustment be having McDavid attack more? Like, I feel like if he's my best player, like I want you attacking. Like, I don't want you distributing. I just want you to attack. And trust me, like openings will happen with like Corey Perry. First of all, did you see him deke across the entire defense and then hit the pass right across the crease for Corey Perry to put it back?
He's just.
Oh my god!
Give that man the key. You just let him. Like, you literally, if you're the Panthers, like 2-on-1. It's like the Gladiators when they played the Tigers in Kicking and Screaming. You double the Italian. You get everyone on the Italians, and then no one else can do anything. You got to smother them.
Yeah.
And then when you don't have fucking what's his face, Mike Ditka as assistant coach, then you're done. Like,
he's a juice box guy though.
Elite juice box guy.
Yeah.
Give McDavid, like, this is one of the rare occasions where, like, sometimes with like superstars, like with Luka, you're like, okay, let Luka do whatever.
Let him get his.
And then, but like with McDavid, he might be so final that you just in a sport like hockey where like 3 goals can win you the game. It's like if you let him do his shit, he'll probably he's gonna get 2.
You'd rather. I think you have to double him whenever he comes into the zone, force him to the outside. Like he keeps running into the slot pretty easy.
He's too fast. You can't.
Oh my god,
I've never keep up with him. He's too fast. Like
he has a turbo where no one else does.
It's like the Panthers are fucking Gosling, and remember, he's too fast, coach. I can't stick.
Bro, yeah.
That's literally coming off. Give me a line change. He's too fast, coach. I can't stick with him.
Bro, I think
what it looks like.
I think Tkachuk has to say, I'm going to take him. But I think if I'm for the Oilers forcing Game 7, like I don't.
So sweet. And at this point, they might as well.
Let's go back to
okay. Obviously, like, what's his face is the greatest. Gretzky's the greatest.
Gretzky's the great one, right? Sure.
But if we go reverse sweep in
Tough
the like
spot.
to win and you hard carry. He's the GOAT already. Like obviously he's not, but like
Well, I don't know. He was right behind
he might be top
Gretzky's
5 all
record.
time. Like Gretzky
Yeah.
has the most insane goals and assists like that. Like it's
Yeah.
everyone, and then he's like in like his own sphere. So maybe no one could be Gretzky, but like
I mean, the
he
great
might be
one
the
is just.
he might be the second best all time right now if he pulls this off.
Yeah, I mean, the great one is just a different beast. Like you don't want to mess with that cat.
And they're back in Edmonton too. That's a thing. And fucking the Florida Panthers owner guy throwing his bottle and shit. He was so pissed. I thought I was looking at fucking David Tepper up there.
He learned from Tepper. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I mean, you look at when we were talking about McDavid going crazy, like on Saturday night in a winner go home, the Oilers 8-1. I didn't even know you could score 8 goals in a game. McDavid,
Yeah.
1 goal, 3 assists. He's +2 on the ice. I mean, it looks like McDavid is just attacking the slot. And I wonder if he was waiting until he would need to like unleash.
Yeah.
Like if he was pacing himself, kind of seeing like, okay, can we just kind of dink and dunk our way? And then was like, oh, we can't. All right, well, I'm gonna win the Stanley Cup. Like I might be a prisoner of the moment, but all the momentum is for the Oilers, and I think they were a better team in general as far as offensively than the Panthers.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Gretzky
don't
played
see-
1,500 games and had over 2,000 assists.
Jesus Christ. I mean, that's
like what the hell is
insane.
that? I'm gonna look at the. Hold on, let me do the math. Okay, so he played in.
I'm so glad
He played in 1,500 games and basically had 3,000 points. So he had
Great one, brother.
2 points. He had 2 points per game. McDavid's on pace for 1.5 points per game. If my math makes sense.
I mean, you got to think though. I was just thinking about this. I don't know if we talked about this, but the Kings are going back to their old logo, and you know who flourished under the old logo? The great one.
Yeah, so 1,500 games played, 940 goals, 2,000 assists, 29. Basically, call it 3,000 points in 1,500 games. So that's a 2.0 points per game. 2 points
he's getting
per
his. He's getting his.
About half that. So McDavid's had 645 games played, about 1,000 points. So he's on like a
1.4,
1.5 points per game. So he's half a point behind, which is like an assist, I think. He's an assist a game behind. So he's Jesus on skates, and Gretzky's just like
God
himself on skates.
Yeah. I mean,
there you go.
Like we said, I've never seen somebody so fast on skates in my life. Like I didn't know it was possible. Because I've been seeing on their offense, they'll like get close to the blue line and then they'll pitch the puck, like they'll pass it to McDavid and he takes off and then everybody else goes through.
Yeah.
And like I don't know how you defend that. I think at some point you have to take a penalty and like set the tone with McDavid, and I thought they would do that.
Personally, I think if Oilers win tomorrow, this thing's GG's. I get it's going to Florida, but
no, they Florida,
I think they'd be so dead. And if McDavid like scores 2 again in Game 6 and he will not be denied.
I think we're seeing a situation like LeBron and the Cavs versus the Warriors. Like the Warriors had it in the beginning, and then once they felt it slipping away, they're like, "Oh no, the great one is here." And
yeah, and then you're just
McDavid is like, "Okay, I've arrived. Like I now know how to play."
You're getting pissed on, buddy.
Yeah, I'm chowing that.
Thank you. I'll chow that all day.
I chow that free cash.
Anything other than that? There's not much, right?
No, we're in the dog days of summer.
We're in the dog days. Fucking baseball. I ain't talking about baseball. Fucking Mookie Betts broke his hand. I guess that's news.
Off a fastball. I mean,
yeah, it got high inside, broke his hand.
Yeah,
it's tough way to go out.
I don't know if I'm more upset that he didn't do the old turtle that you're taught, twist your back to it, or like, I don't know. I mean,
yeah, sometimes it's
just where the cookie crumbles.
Sometimes that's how it goes. Yeah.
Shout out to Crumble Man.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well get into some COD picks first. I mean, let's see, since we're missing our points.
This is our last weekend of online COD. You gotta think this, because even after this, right, we'll have
the major
4, then champs, and then the World Cup thing will probably be on land too. I swear on everything. If I gotta watch the Minnesota Rocker, like surely like Boston Breach don't get to let their team play at the World Cup. Like get them out.
I'd rather have Optic bring like an old school team back. from
Yeah,
Boston.
like get those guys out. Honestly, pretty fire
Not bad.
weekend or Friday, I should say. This Friday is pretty solid.
Yeah, it's a solid card so far.
Surge and Heretics winner is basically the 4 seed.
I think it's Surge. I think Surge are better.
You think a 3-2 Surge?
I think a 3-1 Surge.
Like a 3-1. I want to look. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up on another screen.
Oh yeah, you got Ben J's spreadsheet. Maybe he'll be like, actually, head to head,
well, if
Heretics
you,
have their number.
If you show me the statistics, I don't even know. Do I have a bookmark of that shit?
I'll never get over the fact that Zuma gets gifted like $20 to tell Ben to go fuck himself. Like, that is the freest cash of all time.
Yeah. Hey Ben, go
That-
fuck yourself.
That's a good living right there. Hey Ben.
Now,
Yeah.
let me look at this. Sometimes when I pull this thing up, my brain just like
Melts
can't
for a
even like
second.
comprehend. Hold on, I'm gonna just share this tab.
Oh Jesus. Okay, let's get in the mix.
Let's
with you
look at the stage 4, right? Surge 3-2, Heretics 3-2. I don't know how the tiebreakers will work.
here.
I guess they have 2 more games. I mean, but 4-3. It's going to be interesting to see a 4-3 how these tiebreakers go. If LAG win 1 game, who do they play? Let me look. LAG also play Surge,
Ooh.
so they could get to 4-3. Surge could get to 4. Like if Surge beat Heretics, and then say who's Heretics' other game? FaZe. Okay, so they're chalked.
GG's.
Let's say Heretics go 3-5. Or no, not 3-5. 3-4. Say Optic go 3-4. Do they get it? They didn't play each other? Do they? Or no, they did play each other and get a tiebreaker. So Optic is probably praying for Miami to go 0-2,
Then they go 2-0.
and they're gonna lose a tiebreaker against Vegas. Who do Vegas play? Vegas play Thieves and Rocker. Because Rocker's 2-4. They're trying to get they got to win that game. Ravens got to beat Boston. You got to think Ravens beat Boston.
I mean, I hope so.
Basically, the way that I was looking at it, it was like, so say Optic go to losers, right? Say they start in losers. There's going to be a scenario in winners where obviously FaZe is going to play someone, Ultra is going to play someone, Subliners is going to play someone.
One of them's losing.
Of these, then 6 teams, Surge, Heretics, Legion, Guerrillas, 2 of them are going to match off in winners round 1 because there's no Optic there to play a top 4 team, right? So
yeah.
Even if Optic sneak into the 8 seed, there still could be a way that happens. So let's do the Optic loser scenario. Then say it's Legion versus Heretics, winners round 1. The winner of that game is basically guaranteed to go to champs because now you're top 6 guaranteed. You're going to make it. The loser is probably playing Optic in losers, and then you go home and you don't get champs. So like Optic is low-key inadvertently
the Reaper
saving one team, but then also reaping the exact same team in the same. Like it's crazy how it could like work out. And then there's just Boston who's won 2 maps.
Think about it this way: what if Optic get the 8 seed and you're FaZe at 1, and you're matched FaZe Optic game 1 land? Like.
Yeah, and say you're a team. Say you're a team that's like sitting in losers, like you're a Rocker and losers. Like we got to make a run, and then you have to play the loser of Optic FaZe as your losers round 1 match. You're like, so that's gonna have that if Optic make it. Say it's Optic versus Ultra, Optic versus Subliners. There's gonna be a team sitting down here, whether it's Ravens, Thieves, Rocker, that are like, okay, gotta make a losers run to make champs. Fuck, we have to play either the loser of Optic New York. You're probably chalked.
Yeah, you're chalk, bud.
So people are. So I don't know. We could get into a weird scenario where people are trying to lose, so they avoid the seeds, or they're trying to win 3-1 for the tiebreakers. It's gonna get so fucking trolly this weekend. That's why I need to be locked in on a Ben J stream because Ben J will have this whole thing dialed in for us.
Gotta have that, and it seems like you might be able to, if you know that, you might be able to hit some prize picks with overs and shit.
Oh yeah. So let's go. Let's roll a Surge are gonna lock in this 4 seed. And they're gonna beat. So let's just lock them in to beat LAG also.
I think that's a safe one. I think that's a 3-0.
Yeah, that's fine. So we're saying we feel good about Surge. Miami is sneaky, but I don't
Not
know.
sneaky enough.
FaZe versus Ultra online has been FaZe dominated.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna change.
I don't think it is either. I was
So
gonna go
let's just
3. I
keep
was gonna
that
go
one.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
I
I'll
think
go
maybe they
1,
get a
yeah.
map. This one,
I'm riding with Legion.
yeah, I just don't know what sometimes what I'll get about either of these teams. Like sometimes Thieves look like world beaters. Legion had like a week and a half where they were the fucking they were the dynasty.
Yeah.
Like those
I mean,
guys,
they just couldn't miss. They couldn't
those
miss.
guys couldn't miss. I'm down to go
3-2.
and attach slice of the pie 3-2. Feeling good.
Clutch up S&D. Here we go.
I don't think this is a 3-0.
3-1.
I think Miami play it really tough because they know they got to win to make winners, but I still think FaZe beats them. I'm thinking either a 3-1 or a 3-2. Like we've already seen Carolina take FaZe to a game 5.
Game 5.
There's been a lot more lower teams, like obviously people beating Optic in game 5 for free, but there've been a lot of teams that are like tough. And I think Miami plays each map tough. Like they could get some maps in here that are like close. Okay. 3-0 Surge, LAG chalked maybe.
I mean, surely a 3-0 Optic, right? Like,
I mean,
come on.
Boston have played 5 games. They've won 2 maps.
I mean, surely Optic 3-0.
Let's not get too ahead of it. I mean, they might get one.
Optic might test a map pool a little bit, I guess.
If anyone is getting a map, if anyone's getting a map the way Optic are playing, and not necessarily they're playing horrible, like Breach will just get one map and people will be freaking out. I think that's a safe bet. Could Optic 3-0 dog? Yeah, could they 3-0 piss slam them? Yes. Could it be another? Remember, they took Optic game 5 with the construction man in there, and then Optic went on to win the major. But that was the same like qualifiers, and then Optic won the major. So it's like, who knows? Is the Iceman getting them to 3 and 4?
Oh my god. Are they breaking GAs?
It's Lamar versus Attach.
I mean, I think Attach has his number, right?
I think I'm going another 3-2 slice of the pie.
Slice of the pie. Get your ass out of here. Go to losers.
All right, the big one. Basically, Optic have to win to get winners. Does Scrappy put him down? Or I could go
really good against Ultra.
I could do two. There's 2 different ways I could go with this. I could go Ultra 3-1, or I could go Optic 3-2. That's the
I wish we knew the map set before, so I could give a good.
If it goes 5, in my mind I'm like, well, surely Optic don't lose another game 5, but they've lost 4 straight. So how am I?
Yeah, and I think the problem was when we were saying that they were good at S&D. Like Bruce had to clutch a lot of like 1v3s and 1v2s.
Yeah, he was clutching hard.
So I
I'm
mean,
down to ride with Optic making winners, though. I'm down to like hedge I'm down to rock with that and go 3-2.
I hear that. Okay. Surely roll.
So say hold on, I'm gonna just look at this real quick. 3-1. So Ultra would be 4 and 3. Subliners are playing Thieves. Let's say they're 4 and 3. There's gonna be some weird tiebreaker stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays off.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, be interesting. Okay. Oh gee. I mean, you got to think Raven.
One.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I'm down for that. They have to. I'm looking at that's to put them to 3 and 4. So right now we have Thieves has 2 games, and we have I'm gonna. What are we thinking? They losing? So basically in this scenario, Thieves would be 2 and 4.
Subliners win.
And they would have to win to make it in.
Civ and Paco are on fire right now. If you like,
just looking at this, I'm like,
at how Civ just
is there gonna be an upset? Like, is someone fighting for their life? I'm trying to think of what the upsets would even be. It would either be Breach beating Optic, which I don't see. It would be Heretics beating FaZe, which I don't see. Or it would be Thieves beating New York.
1.25 against Optic.
Yeah, he was slamming.
Over 22,000 damage and 104 kills. Like, him and Kismet were going off. Like, I think New York are kind of back. Like, Hydra had a down series and they still won 3-2. Hydra dropped a 0.94.
Yeah, have we been having so many like weird upsets that the last week it kind of normalizes itself?
I think so.
What do you want? 3-1?
I say 3-1. It's so
I
tough because
just
it all
feel like
depends on the
something.
map set, man.
You know the one I'm looking at? That's gonna
Well,
that's gonna scam us. We're gonna get
Phase
we're
Heretics.
gonna get an LAG masterclass against Surge for no reason. Remember when LAG 3-0'd Vegas and you're like, wait,
Oh, I do.
what are we talking about here?
And then they took Phase to map 5 when they first
Would
brought
I
in
put
Flames.
would I put our picks on it? No.
No, I think
You
07
heard it
gets
here.
Flames.
You heard it here first. If LAG wins,
You called it.
there was
Yeah.
something funny in the air. All right, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to see what these. How would it break down? So we have.
Sure. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get all of them right, but these are the picks that I could see a world where Rocker piss us off and get Game 5.
All right, so we would have Seattle
Mm-hmm.
would get to 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto would be 4-3. Subliners would be 5-2. If Subliners and Seattle played this stage, let's see. Qualifier. Subliners, no. Seattle beat Ultra. Oh, Seattle did beat Ultra. Subliners played FaZe. Subliners. Okay, so Subliners beat Surge. So it would be Subliners as the 2 seed, Surge as the 3 seed, then Ultra as the 4 seed. So someone would want to be the 6 seed to play Surge.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how the tiebreakers would work for Optic to be the 6 seed, but I think Optic wouldn't mind being the 7 seed if that means New York is the 2 seed. I think they'd rather play them winners round 1 than play Ultra. If I was Optic, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? The one good thing about Optic is their map percentages, they're 11 and 12.
Yeah.
They have a hot 3-0. Say they go 3-0, 3-1, they're going to be at 17 and 13. They'll have a winning map percentage while being 3 and 4, which will be good. Now the only thing that could be bad is if they're matched up in a tiebreaker scenario with Legion or Ravens or Rocker, you're fucked, buddy.
Yeah, that's why you have to win those.
So they're probably hoping Rocker loses to Legion.
Yep.
They're probably hoping Legion beats Thieves, so Legion are at. There's a world where Legion's at 5-2, and Seattle's at 5-2. There's a world where, and Legion beats Subliners. What's the 3-way tie for Legion, Subliner, Surge? How does that all balance out? That would be an interesting.
I think Surge get the tiebreaker on it.
I don't know what the extra one, because New York beat Seattle. Seattle beat. Did Seattle beat Legion?
I think they did.
I think they did. Or have they even played each other? They did, right?
I think they did.
No,
No,
Legion
Vegas beat Legion.
Okay, so Legion would be the 2 seed.
Holy shit!
Could you imagine that?
Attaches the 2 seed.
If Legion win twice, yeah, and Surge win. If Legion win twice, they're the 2 seed unless Ultra win twice.
Basically. So then,
because Ultra would be 6-1, but if Ultra lose twice, like we have, and Legion win twice, Legion are the 2 seed, and then Subliners are the 3, and then it'd be Surge again. That's the 3 because they. Wait, that would be crazy. Imagine it's a Legion 2 seed, Subliners 3 seed, or Surge 3 seed, Subliners 4, Ultra 5. And you have a Subliners Ultra match anyway, but they're the 4 and the 5 seed. And now that would be trolly. And then imagine this would be the best, I think, for the teams to make it out. You have Subliners 4 seed, Ultra 5 seed, FaZe 1 seed, Optic 8 seed, and they both play each other winners round 1. The 2 of those teams go to losers instant. Crumble Teach gone. Crumble Teach smoked off the main stage because he got scammed and has to play either Optic or like Subliners in round 1.
Holy shit.
And then you have a scenario where it's like you have. Wait, and that would be the same part of the bracket. Hold on. Think about this, because 1 and 8 are on the same side as 4 and 5. So say you have FaZe 1, Optic 8, Subliners 4, Ultra 5, and then you have a smattering of, you have a section of Surge, Miami, Vegas, Thieves, and one of those 4 are guaranteed top 3. and you're fighting for your life, and Crumble T just fucking bringing cookies on stage, and he's trying his hardest. Now that's something I could get behind, and I'm locked in all weekend
Oh yeah,
at
if
that
it's like
major.
that,
If it's like that at the major, and it's like Carolina, Miami, Legion, or fucking LAG have a chance to be
have the
have a chance
glory.
to be top 3, and then they have like a winners final match against like FaZe or Optic or Ultra to get into grand finals. All you need is one upset, and they're making the run, the
Holy
run for
shit.
champs. Now that would
Holy,
be insane. Sign me up for that.
holy shit. If
All
it's
right,
like
enough
that,
of
then
us
I'm locked in.
bullshitting.
We do that anyways.
All right, so there. Let me save our picks. None of this will happen. None of it'll come true. It'll be normal. Optic will probably lose to Boston, and they'll be in losers, and then
Sure.
everything will be chalked. So,
Like get pissed slammed by Toronto.
but it would be fun
It'd be
if we had
quite
something
enjoyable.
if we had something different.
I know. It'd be something nice to just kind of change the pace a bit. All right, it's time for a stooge of the weekend, boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean,
he didn't
it's
leave us much with JT.
come on, never in
I-
doubt, really.
Yeah, I read the report. I mean, how many different substances was this guy high on? I mean, what are
He had
we?
he had a few of them, I'd say.
Few in the system there.
He had a decent amount,
Um,
moderate amount.
Yeah, I believe we got a picture of the officers that he got arrested by. You can see this bunch where
Oh yeah,
they were enjoying their time. They asked him, "quote Do you boys like Mexico?" And then, he said something about the guy wearing a wig, and then he just kind of crazy shit, and then something about car ramrod. It was just a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, I mean, I saw the picture, and I think we kind of have South Park did an episode with Justin Timberlake without knowing it, as you can see down there. I don't see the difference between Towley and JT
Nope.
in this picture, so
Nope.
pretty similar. And then the honorable mention Rory McIlroy. I mean,
That's a tough way to go out, bud. And then he just dipped. He didn't do any interview. He was just gone.
you gotta sink those. You just can't.
You can't miss those. You can't miss freebies, son.
Yeah, I think
I
he was
fear he'll
thinking
never
it was
win a major.
situation where they were gonna say, no, I got it, but they said, I'm gonna need to see that one. And then he said,
And then,
okay. And then he
well, I'll see you miss it.
pissed down his leg. Moment's too big.
Moment got too big.
Yeah, that happens to the best of us. You can ask Kyrie about it. And then surely the Florida Panthers had to get a little shout out because
they're blowing it.
Yeah. Don't let McDavid win Game 6, because if McDavid wins Game 6, I believe the Edmonton Oilers have done the impossible. Like, surely when you're up 3-0, you have to close the series. And
you got to get one.
I fear they've given McDavid all the momentum. He has turned into Thanos. I fear he's gotten his fourth Infinity Stone, and he's just looking forward like, okay.
He's looking to do this thing.
Need the fifth. And then I don't know if you saw the report, but JT said that the officer, was ruining the tour, and he said, "What?" He said the world tour, and then I guess Drake heard about it and said, "Is that a world tour or your girls' tour?" So
thank you, Drake.
Just eyewitness. He got absolutely pissed on this weekend in LA. I don't know if you saw that too.
Oh yeah, the whole concert. Yeah, that
Oh,
was that concert was going crazy.
I just want to know though, why the hell did we have a bunch of Clippers players up there like they've done shit? Like, they just keep getting bounced.
You know why? Was Kawhi up there?
I don't think so. I don't think Kawhi does anything like that.
Yeah,
it was Russ.
He knows. He had his little Toronto moment. He can't do that to his boy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro. Like,
and the thing is, like,
Rosen was on there.
They're not going to get the Lakers because Bron's not going up there because him and Drake are boys. So obviously, I think he had to pull the Clippers card, but
I think he probably should have pulled the Sparks plug. You know what I mean? Just kind of get that going on there. Maybe the Galaxy.
Yeah, that concert looked pretty crazy though.
It looked pretty lit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I can't wait to see, like, because I know Snoop Dogg is performing in Edmonton tonight in the Edmonton barn. So surely he has to pull up with McDavid on stage.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Gotta
get everyone fired up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just get the whole Edmonton boys up there. Just get the fucking Oilers going. Maybe the Oilers' new mascot.
Sure.
Get her in there too, and then we just kind of let the whole city go crazy. Drink some Molson. Yeah, Drake's got to have a rebuttal. I mean, you can't stand for this aggression. I mean, it's bullshit. What are we doing? Just gonna let him call you out, and then he brings Dr. Dre to. How'd Dr. Dre get into this? That's my question.
Yeah.
what? How
I
did
guess
Dr.
he's LA guy, so I don't know.
He just came out of a fucking casket and just
Pretty
buried him again
much.
and then went back. But you had that. Could have thrown Travis Scott up there too. You'll see in Twitter stoogery. He got arrested in Miami for being a dumbass. So
Of course
that
he did.
just that just happened. So
As you
JT
do.
earned. I think he needs the map from Dora the Explorer because I think that would make sure that the world tour is not ruined. The map
Mhm.
will get you there. And he's better than any cell phone that'll give you, when you have your phone, read the directions out to you. He's actually helpful. Okay, he'll give you a picture of where you're going. Okay, we got to go through, the bridge with the troll underneath, and we got to go through the meth district, and then we have to go through the mountaintops, then we have to go through Soak City, and then
Yeah.
we find our destination.
Got to
You're
do a
like,
lot of
okay,
shit.
see the pictures. You can click wherever you want. I'll tell you what the fuck it is. Tell you how you get through it. The troll, give him some meth. He likes that. Then you go back to the meth district, get some more. Walter White, how you done? Keep it moving. Here we go. So yeah, JT, we need. I
Good
mean, if
stuff,
there's
JT.
anything that could tell you summer's here, I mean, boy, that's all you need.
Yeah.
It would only have been better if he would have been caught with like some hookers in the car too, because then it's just full.
That would have been insane.
Or they just catch him with like his phone, his like phone hooked up to his car, just blasting porn while he's just fucking
Oh,
high. You're like, oh
he's just going
Jesus,
after it.
JT,
Like, come on, bud.
big old bottle of
You
Jerry.
got to be better, bud.
In the fucking vest. Oh jeez.
Good
Yeah,
stuff,
JT.
JT. Good stuff.
Maybe we
buddy.
just get a driver.
Could be. He's got enough money to where he can afford that.
Sure. Might want to do that. So thank you, JT. You've earned that one really well. Towley says thank you. And I believe it was actually Farva who made the arrest, and then when he got back to the station, that's when the boys said, "Is that JT?" And then, oh
Yeah.
shit,
Is that actually him?
let him, Farva. Why the fuck did you pull him over? And he's like, "Well, you see his eyes." And they're like, "Yeah, did he bring any for the rest of the class?" And they're like, "Well, why not?" So that's good shit.
Oh,
All right,
man.
keep
Thank you,
my
JT.
dumbassery going.
Good
I
stuff,
I
JT.
kind of came across something yesterday that was a bit intriguing. So,
Okay.
girlfriend cooked a nice lasagna for the.
Sure.
Excuse me, you can see the burp coming back from it for the family. Croatian sensation doing her thing, just boom, getting that thing moving. Then my mom proceeds to show a video of VeggieTales. You're familiar with VeggieTales, right?
Oh, yeah.
Little,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. You probably grew up on them as well.
Totally.
So my mom showed silly songs with Larry, with the hairbrush and all
Okay.
that. As we've talked about the Allegiant Airlines story, I have a touch of autism. I've known it. Just it's like the ET touch, just kind of enough to keep you on your toes. We're watching this video. My mom's talking about how it's like her favorite, and that's what we grew up on. All night we have to show it to her, and we're sitting there, and I don't know why it came to my head, but I'm like, I wonder if this is where autism came from. And she looks me dead in the eye and goes, "I have no questions. It makes a lot of sense." It
Yeah.
just makes so sense. What the
There you
fuck?
go.
Wait. Like, I'm autistic because I watch. So maybe Larry's autistic.
Maybe.
I don't know. So maybe somebody can do some research, find out
Yep.
actually, and then Dark Cause is autism. I don't know. So that's a bit of a glorious moment, and then I just proceeded to eat the rest of my lasagna. So,
Sure.
all right, enough bullshit from me. Keep it moving here. There's nothing better than a mariachi band playing Higher by Creed at the Rangers game, and this is why they won the World Series. Doesn't quite have the same ring, it's a little more, it's like smoother, but it's not as like
Yeah, it's not quite it,
you
but
get headbanging going
it's
on.
not bad. We can
It's
make
not
it
bad
work.
at all. It's not bad at all. I didn't know until we went to the Rams game that the Rams have a mariachi band. So
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a part
Pretty
of the
sweet.
festivity. It is quite nice. They got a sweet gig going on. So yeah, there's that. Ravens have some new helmets they're going to debut this season. Yep, I think that is an emu. I think that might be an emu as well.
Okay.
So maybe we're the
Yeah,
emus
it's not
now.
looking very Raven.
I mean,
I see it still, but a little different.
yeah, and
A little different vibe.
we're just gonna keep it moving. Thank you, Adam. I mean, this is just if this doesn't tell you summer's here, boys, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is the epitome of summer's here, gentlemen.
All right, on 3.
Got Cheech.
When I tell you to pull out a little, pull out a little. 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit. Fucking hesitated. I hesitated, hurt my arm.
We're
I hurt my
hesitating.
shoulder. Oh, shit. I hesitated and I slipped.
What did you
Yeah,
say?
we saw. Yeah, I don't know what's. What are we doing
you
here?
know what? I should just... All right,
I mean, where did you slip? Where in here?
on 3.
Just want to see if I can find where
When
you
I
slipped.
tell you to pull out a little, pull out a little.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Ah, shit.
Ah, shit.
He has it right here.
Ah, shit.
I swear this is one of my cousins that I don't even know him. This is one of Cheech's cousins. Just
Ah, shit.
it looks so good.
Oh man.
Right about here. I mean, just jump. I mean, it's just right there.
You don't even have to jump. You could probably just
Keep
Kinda-
walking.
kind of fall onto it a little bit, and you'll probably be good.
Instead, we get the slowest dismount I've ever seen.
Ah, shit.
Oh, jeez. That's good shit.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Ryan Day for Ohio State told reporters that Caleb Downs has been attending running back meetings.
Oh,
So he might play offense and defense next year. I mean, all right.
interesting.
But if you get burned deep because you're tired, I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
So that's my mindset, especially since you're getting paid now. Like, there's no excuses. This guy UAV's got some good ideas. He said the downfall of COD started when kids complained about people being good at the game. I remember when I was a kid and saw a Prestige Master, I didn't tell him to take a shower or go outside, perhaps. Sent that motherfucker a friend request, and I did the exact same thing. I
Yeah.
remember it as a kid. You see a guy fucking piecing in the lobby, like, okay, I need to start
I
hanging
need
with
this guy to be my
fella.
boy.
Need to
Yeah.
learn how to do it. Shout out UAV, it's good shit. But yeah, where did that come from? Like,
I don't
so you're
know.
saying I need to get good at the game? It's now if you run into hackers, that's different. Like, there's legitimate reasons why you're like, okay, this guy's actually hacking. Like,
Yeah,
I can't compete with a program. That's kind of
Sure.
that's how that works. But if you play against someone who just shits on you, I mean, you just got to get better if you want
Yeah.
to. Like, that's the only way to get better is to play against people who are better than you.
Get good, kid.
Get good. Fucking don't even take a shower. Stop taking showers. Like, God, fuck. If you go triple neg, know that Haggie's hitting up your girlfriend instantly.
Instantaneously.
I wake up at 5:30 after going to sleep at 4.
Yeah. No hezzy. Hitting up your girl.
He'll look like the whatever that like Jabba the Hutt thing is from Dune. That Emperor
yeah.
shit, whatever that guy is. That's what happens. He just wakes up and just grabs his phone.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut abruptly shuts or shutters. I don't know what the hell that means as far as this goes. 15 locations and 120 more seen in danger of closure. So shut the doors. What they mean.
Damn.
I mean, Biden America destroyed Pizza Hut. I mean, that's
Yeah.
That's really all you need to know. I mean,
It's just sick. What they're doing is sick.
I mean, you can't out Pizza the Hut except for Biden said the fuck I can't hold my beer.
Yeah.
Actually, he probably said hold my sippy cup. I mean, that's just come on. We can't let Pizza Hut close, can we? Surely we can. Can't do it. I won't let it happen. Spaceballs 2 is in the works with Mel Brooks and Josh Gad. I mean,
yeah.
If we can get the lads together for Spaceballs 2, I mean,
it'd be good.
Jeez, that would be a great
I wouldn't
way
say
to kick
no.
off summer. Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be a beautiful thing. I don't know how
Right.
old all the actors are at this point.
Yeah.
But, we'll get there.
Make it happen.
This guy's got an interesting. He is going hunting in Warzone,
Okay.
which is not your typical hunting. Like when we play Warzone, we're hunting squads and stuff. No, this guy.
Me back in my tree stand. There he is.
Called him in. Put him down.
Oh, is he down?
Is he down?
Oh, no.
The gorilla Harambe was shot and killed at our Cincinnati.
I don't got tags for that. Oh, no. There's Game Warden Johnson right there. It was self-defense. PETA's going to be on my ass about this one. I got to get a picture of that one. Hey, Warden, it was self-defense. You saw that, right?
I saw it. We're all good.
Jeez.
Who's burning the body?
Torching it?
We got reports of illegal orangutan harvesting over here. I don't have to see your
Self-defense.
license.
This is everything I got. Let me back in my creek.
There's some stooges.
As if you see this guy, he's up to no good. He's hunting. He did not have tags for the orangutans. Maybe, but then again, the warden let him off, so that's on the warden. Can't just all of a sudden call someone up. Actually, I'm a supervisor. Like, well, I got away with it.
Yeah.
This one is pretty. This one's gonna hit golf fans pretty tough. So if you're a golf fan, just take a seat, sit down for a second, relax. This one might hit home.
Golf is the only professional sport where people go to watch the event dressed to play in the tournament. They all kind of look like little kids, like, well, maybe if someone doesn't show up, I can play. I like to golf. Golf?
I mean,
It's a good point.
it's not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
I thought about it. When you go to a sporting event, yeah, you're wearing a jersey, but no one shows up wearing their, football pants and
Yeah.
pads, and cleats and helmet. Like, no other sport do you do that. And usually you have a beer gut to go with it. So
Facts.
we're not gonna play it.
No one's thinking that you're going to be in.
But everybody who goes to a golf deal, like, they are dressed.
They're
like,
wearing
hey,
golf attire, yeah.
If they bring me in, I'll chip.
Ready
that
to
son of a
roll.
bitch. Oh, I don't even need to warm up.
No hesitation.
I'm sure someone's gonna be in the comments triggered. Says I golf all the time. I'm upset about it. Get over it. All right, it's all right. It's gonna be okay. This might be. I don't know if you saw Kachuk save an empty net goal.
Mhm.
This is one of the greatest saves of all time.
3 assists
Look at this.
in game 4, 2
Damn.
goals and 2 assists.
Now, unfortunately, McJesus, if you see him in this frame, he follows the puck and slaps that thing back net. So it's a great effort, but right here we're coming, and he's just gonna kind of grab that and flick it up. But it was a good effort. I mean, no one
Yeah,
can say
I
it
mean,
isn't.
yeah. That's a good recovery right there.
Kachuk laid it out. Yeah. Connor McDavid with the great one. Only players with multiple 4-point games in a single Stanley Cup final. I think McDavid is McKim.
He might get
Timothy
2 more.
perhaps.
That's the thing. Might get 2 more 4-point games.
I think I might have to go back to the well and have a Connor McDavid over on points and prize
Might-
picks.
yeah,
I think
might have to
I
do
think
it.
that's for sure, Ski.
The only way.
It has to be. I mean, we've been saying it for a while. Like, if McDavid didn't win a Stanley Cup this year or next year in Edmonton, surely he has to discuss either getting traded or like going in free agency because he's too talented not to have a Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
And to do it for the Oilers, the same organization as the great one. I mean, if the Kings could pull off a fucking trade for McJesus, I mean, boys, let's
There you go. Now we're
make
playing.
that happen. Let's make that happen.
Now we're playing some hockey.
Holy shit! Could you imagine McDavid in the fucking black and silver? Oh, baby, be a beautiful thing. We're about to see some redneck magic act there. Again, summertime.
Agora vamos ver a mágica dos meninos.
They're gonna make fat ass disappear.
There we go.
Agora vamos ver a
Close
Can't see
enough.
Can't see him.
I don't
can
see anything.
you? Yeah, what are you talking about? There's nothing. See Budweiser. I see a broom. I see just the typical things. I don't know. Nothing to see here. Disappeared.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good magic. Keep moving. Yeah, so we do have some more evidence and I guess clarity for Bill Belichick getting caught on that Ring camera. It turns out he was not helping orphans learn about, football or how Cover 3 works or anything like that. Instead, he was caught sneaking from his 24-year-old girlfriend's house.
Oh, yeah.
So he
Oh yeah, Bill.
it was like Boston Connor said, but Bill just got finished laying pipe,
Yeah.
lights a stogie, and then just says, "I'm fucking out of here.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you keep the shirt. I'm gonna go work out." Had a baby, Bill. Hey, you
You,
gotta
Bill.
leave.
Hey, live your life.
Boston Connor knew his coach. He said, "That's my coach. I know what he's doing." And everyone said, "Ah, you're just being a dipshit." Well,
Well,
these people
guess
owe an
someone was
apology.
right.
Yeah. Oops. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. Like, I don't know why. Oh, I can't have it. I don't know why. And you're wondering, does it ever go bad?
What the?
Yeah, can you say rotator cuff tear?
Damn.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
so it does go bad.
Yeah, there you go.
Even if you are strong enough to do this, why are you doing it?
Why are you putting yourself at risk, bud?
Why?
Not
Why
very
can't?
safe.
Why can't we just do normal workouts?
Not very safe at all.
I think if you sign up to do a workout like this, it should be mandatory that like you have to be tested for crack or some sort of drug because like
Yeah.
something's not okay. That's a teenager. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. McDonald's Canada, of course, Canada, has released ramen flavored fries because we don't get shit in America apparently.
I don't need
Holy
it.
shit.
I don't need it.
What if it's quite honestly just the ramen packet? Like,
Yeah. I'm not gonna be the one to test it, I'll tell you that much. I'm good, personally.
good point.
I'm good.
If you're gonna fight the
here we go.
Hulkster, I mean, you better fucking be ready.
That's my belt. You're the chump. I'm the champ. Give me this belt. Okay, you can have it.
Hulkster, what are you doing?
There's so many questions. Why are we at a Hooters? Why is he slapping us? I mean,
Why is that guy's ass that big?
well, no, he's always had an ass that big. That's what he's born with.
Okay.
But how did the Hulkster get in a predicament where his
Yeah.
title belt is being taken from his hands?
Not sure. Not sure what went wrong there.
Give me this belt.
Just-
Okay, you can have it.
Thank you, Hulkster. Guy's got quite an ass too. I mean, that's
Oh yeah.
like an airbag. Just falls down, it bounces him back up. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Like it's the Washington Times. There was Biden had a $42.5 billion rural high-speed internet plan, and it gets stuck in red tape, and you'll be surprised, not a single home connected after 3 years. And shout out, actually, they had it that Elon Musk retweeted this and said something over the top of it. But he said for $42 billion, they could have just bought Starlink dishes for 140 million people. So he tweeted it back and said, "Yep, could have got the deal done. Like this is stupid." I'm like,
Thanks
oh,
for
Elon
not
Musk is
Biden.
leveraging everything. Yeah, son of a bitch. I don't know if you saw this. This was crazy. This was
I did
Scum
see this.
talking with
And,
Brad
Yeah,
about
no,
Cold
for me,
War.
it was honestly like, I was lucky because my agent at the moment, he was helping me out. He had like team connections and stuff like that. And I was actually supposed to join Paris Legion in Cold War. It's supposed to be me, Paco, Denz, and Zed.
Yo, you and Paco, I'm no disrespect to Denz and Zed
Yeah.
because those are my boys. They're
Yeah.
both nice. And they've always been good at COD.
Yeah.
But like you and Paco, obviously,
No,
now in the league, two of the hardest hitting slayers we got.
Yeah.
That team would have been low-key scary.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it was
It would have been like a
sleeper.
sleeper team. But yeah, no, for me, it was
I
honestly
mean,
like,
I'm not
It would have
sleeping on
been-
that team.
No, they would have had to been carrying some freaking old slugs around.
Yeah, they would have had to make some AR changes, no
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
This is for all the ladies out there. This is just kind of exposing, what your guys going through as far as sports calendar. So she kind of lays it out pretty well.
Let's break down the sports calendar year so you know when your boyfriend or the men in your life are the most mentally available. And good news is we're heading into the best season. We're heading into the summer here. 5 stars for summer. Not too many big sports going on here. All we're really looking at, MLB regular season and some occasional golf. Good news is these
That's
are both
some
like very passive
Olympics in
sports to
there,
watch.
but sure.
This is
Yeah,
when you get
once
your
every
stuff
4 years,
done.
get
You
an
your
Olympics
dates
in.
done. You
Or
plan your traveling,
Copas,
okay? This
Euro
is your
Cup.
time.
Yeah.
And you need this time because what's coming, nothing will ever prepare you for.
Best time of the year.
1 star, I should probably give it 0 stars.
Nothing better than the fall, baby.
This is just when they're locked in. Okay. NFL begins. College
What?
football begins.
What?
And just to kick you in the gut while you're down, we got MLB playoffs, which is the
What?
first time they're actually going to want to dial in and watch an MLB game. Got the
It's not
NFL,
wrong.
starts in September, basically goes until February when the Super Bowl is. You have college football, starts in September, ends around the first week of January. I'm going to call it December to make you feel better.
Actually,
We
almost
got
February,
Monday
but
night NFL.
okay.
We got Thursday night NFL. We got all of Sunday NFL. That's great. I have Friday and Saturday. Wrong. College football Saturday.
Wrong.
That
Wrong.
starts from the minute you wake
Boom,
up with
roasted.
college football game day on ESPN to the minute you go to bed. So with all that said, this is your time to own Friday nights. Okay, this is all you get.
Well, we do have high
Own
school
the
football
Friday.
too,
If he
so we
won't
have
give
to
you
keep that
Friday,
in mind.
He has a gambling problem. Winter. Betting
Maybe
in
I do,
fall,
but why would I
still
say it
not
like
great.
that?
Why?
Potentially.
NFL
Like-
playoffs. I mean, they're more locked in than they were in the regular season at this point. And we have the NBA season starting and the NHL season starting. These aren't as important. It's just the sheer volume. The spring. This is what we're rounding out right now. Tolerable. Certainly tolerable. You have NBA playoffs and you have NHL playoffs, but they're so spread out. It doesn't feel like that much.
March Madness,
And you
true.
have the MLB season. So not summer, but definitely could be worse than the fall. I hope that mentally prepares you for your boyfriend's.
Get ready for the fall, ladies.
I feel like if you're gonna date a guy who's interested in sports, just understand, like, make the outings around sport, like, enjoy, like, don't try to push the sports away. Try to include the sports, so then you
Mhm.
have the whole calendar. But if you're gonna limit it to only times that there's not sports, you're quite disappointed because
Yeah.
sports.
And
everywhere.
now we're at the age where it's like, sure, would I love to watch every game on the
Sure.
Sunday? Yeah, but like, gotta
got- I
watch
get-
the
yeah.
Eagles game.
Sure.
And I can probably live. I can
Yeah.
survive where it's like, oh, we're gonna go to brunch, Eagles games at 1, boom, we're back for the game. Easy peasy.
Right. We make these
Fridays
things
are good.
around
Fridays are
sports.
good, yeah. Saturdays, even now, like, I'm not as locked in on Saturdays as I used to be because, like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch a USC game, and then if there's like another
Right.
like really good game on, I'll probably watch it. But like, I don't need to be
Yeah, locked in.
dialed in. Now, if there's
24/7,
nothing planned, I will in fact dial myself in on
Yeah.
the couch for the whole day. So
Yeah. And then
that's-
if
do
there
that at your
is
own
nothing
discretion.
planned, and I do dial myself into a date with the couch just watching football, you cannot get mad that there was nothing planned and I decided
to
go
dial
back to
myself
what
in.
works. Right. I
Yeah.
mean,
Whole reliable thing, something that's been with me for
Yeah.
decades. That has
Quite
never
literally.
done me wrong.
no. Well,
Never once done me wrong.
well. I mean, there were some games where you think, "Oh boy,
Well,
couldn't have
sure.
shot that one," but
You're like, well, I want to kill myself after watching this game, but
Right.
like, generally more positive than negative.
like you said, it's just all reliable. It's always been there, and it always will be.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, ladies, take notes. It's good. It's good stuff here. You know, we're slowly becoming an educational program, and I'm kind of pissed. I'm losing it. I'm not happy
Losing our
about it.
fastball.
I
Gotta
need
get
to
it
start,
back.
yeah, I need to start playing some VeggieTales on here. Definitely lower the IQ,
Oh, yeah.
autism. You know, maybe do something like that. Yeah, Delta just got absolutely fucking smacked right in the mouth with this one. They said, name a city that changed your life, and maybe Chris. It might be Chris, and he said Wuhan.
Thank you, Chris.
Over
That's-
1,000 likes. I mean,
That's fair.
got to think that city changed everything for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it changed everyone's life.
It's like the Fire Nation in Avatar.
Yeah.
Everything changed when Wuhan attacked.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Not good.
It's quite unfortunate. We move on. Keep moving. Yeah, I think he's back. Your 10's loading up. Now, is he joining the new? I don't even know how to say it. The league from the Buffalo Bills,
Oh, gay league
possibly the gay league.
could be.
I mean, he might be the MVP if he joins. I mean,
Good
Get on
luck to you,
that.
Will.
yeah, good luck, Will.
Hopefully you don't blow out your hamstring.
Yeah. I fear this might be a game that the boys have to play.
Poor lost
Stream. I don't know if
souls.
you've heard of this.
Do you want to escape the flames of hell?
Sure.
How fortunate. For I was growing bored. I've concocted a little game. If you're brave, you may try to reach paradise. Not sure if you're capable, though. I
Nice.
eagerly await your falls and the very first hurdles.
actually think you stand a chance of escaping from here? I bet 10 souls you'll fall long before you catch even a glimpse of sunlight.
Like only up with your friends or something? Yeah.
I think it's only up with your friends, but you're in hell.
Okay. We're trying to escape hell? We're trying to get
Quite
out of hell.
literally.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently you can find your way out. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. I believe it.
Well, it's not
There's
different.
got to be an end.
That's a good point. I mean, Doom does put it in perspective. But I think there's some sort of sword you can get. It's like a lightsaber, but it's called a crucible.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? It looks
Yep.
like a little cross, and you just hit a button, and it
Sure.
shoots up a sword. I mean, I fear the boys might have to dabble in this.
Yeah, we got to try it out.
Stream that, get the rest of the boys going. Yeah, it's chained together. I think it'll
Okay.
be good.
All right. I hear that.
Made some funny clips already. It's just only up, just with a twist. This place is absolutely legendary. Johnson Barbecue in Plant City, Florida. Shout out. Released a T-shirt with their favorite Yelp review. And there's no better Yelp review I want for a barbecue spot than to see that they got a 1-star for no vegan food here. Like, yeah, they are
Yeah.
fucking locked in.
What do you guys expect, huh?
You can get some brisket, maybe some tri-tip,
What?
some baked beans,
What?
cornbread,
What?
maybe a nice cold beer,
What?
perhaps a Jack and Coke,
What?
perhaps some ribs.
Okay. Oh yeah.
See if I get you out of breath. No, that's 4th of July. That's when the woods are flowing. I don't know if you've gotten into this rhythm. I've actually gotten caught by my girlfriend when I'm not even trying to do it, but just the woods are flowing through. I gotta try to sneak them now. It's not
Yeah.
working. It's not working out.
Not as
bud.
effective.
Well, I'm still gonna do it, but just gotta keep them under the radar. Yeah, this guy might be at a different level of high. First of all, I didn't know you could do this, so I have to say props for
Jeez.
achieving this. But
It is impressive, honestly.
I mean, I think I see what you're going for. Are you trying to make like a cookie cup and then you put ice cream in it?
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe. I might be giving them too much credit because it looks like they just slopped the shit on here and threw it in. I don't know. But good luck with that. My bigger question is, why do we have a ladle here with a spoon? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing's making sense.
No. We got to clean the floor too. That's bad. But good luck with that. Oh Jesus, this is Lizzo and she's fucking just playing and one-on-one and just taking it to the rack. That door stood no chance.
That door didn't even have a thought to succeed.
It took the charge. There's no question.
Oh yeah, it took a mean charge.
I
But
mean,
what did it cost?
knocked him off the hinges. Unhinged. Oh. I mean, boy. Good luck to you, Door.
Whew, you got after that one, that's for sure.
T's and P's, pal. House Republicans are proposing to put former President Donald J. Trump, right,
Thank you.
on a $500 bill.
Okay, interesting.
I mean,
Not
quite interesting.
sure what we need a $500.
I mean, that mug alone would be good on
That
on
mug
the
is
five.
insane. An insane mug shot right there.
Holy
Bro's
shit.
just bro's smirking.
Just you want to spend that 500, don't you? I know you do. Like I might.
Might have to.
That wouldn't be the worst idea though, because they were saying that we're running out of circulated currency. So if you bring back the hundreds by giving
Mhm.
500s, you then increase the amount that's in the flow,
Okay.
which would then reduce the inflation rate.
Sure.
So maybe
So facto, yes
that's
or no, sir.
smart. Perhaps I don't know.
Yeah,
But if
who
it happens,
knows? Who
I'm
knows?
gonna have to partake in one of those at least.
Yeah.
Have a 500 little Donald J in your back pocket. I don't even know how this happens, but according to NFL Rookie Watch, Caleb Williams could reportedly be worth over $1 billion by the time he's 30.
Damn.
He just launched his own investment firm. Shout out 888 Midas.
Okay. Midas touch.
Midas touch, sure. Boom, everything you touch turned to gold. I don't know why 888 though. That's the thing, but you know what? We move. Deals in private equity, venture capital, and real estate, sure.
Okay.
He also has brand partnerships with Wendy's, Beats
What?
by
What?
Dr. Pepper,
What?
United Airlines, and
What?
Neutrogena.
Okay.
He would join LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Tiger Woods,
What?
and Michael Jordan. Sure, everyone's heard of those fellas.
I have.
I mean, I think this is just there's a lot going on here. He hasn't thrown a pass in the NFL yet. Can we just focus on that? Like,
Yeah, let's just play some ball, and then the money will come.
boy, I mean,
A lot riding on his shoulders.
if he becomes a billionaire, like let's just say, I don't know why it would happen. Let's say he has a subpar football career and he still becomes a billionaire. I mean,
Good for you.
damn.
Can't be mad at that.
No, I mean he'll be happy all the way to the bank. Speaking of this guy might get Stooge of the Week within the next couple months. Just keep in mind about him. Ocean Gate co-founder is organizing a trip to a 663 feet deep, unexplored sinkhole in the Bahamas. So he's shocked.
Yeah, this guy's a goner.
So
Yeah, don't
mean-
take this trip, people.
yeah, are we still keeping the remote control the same? You know, so
Yeah, we're gonna upgrade to PS5 or something.
maybe a scuff,
Scuff could work. Get some paddles on the back or something. Maybe could help out a little bit.
Battle Beaver perhaps.
Gotta think.
Overclock that son of a bitch first.
Gotta think. Could work.
What if you found out that you're getting pissed on by someone in rank play and they're in the bottom of the sub? Like it was before they passed away. They're just fucking pissing on you. That'd be crazy.
That
That'd
would
be
be
the
rough.
craziest shit talk of all time. Yeah, Disney is the Acolyte. Is it the Acolyte or the Accolade? Who gives
The
a fuck?
Acolyte.
Whatever. Crystal Light has a lower Rotten Tomato score than the worst show in TV history, which was the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Yeah.
Safe to say it's shit.
To say it's quite shit.
And I haven't looked at it because it looks like shit. So
I've watched 3 episodes. The first two, honestly, I was like, not as bad as everyone was like kind of slamming it. I'm like, it's normal. Like it's not that good. It's not that bad. It was pretty standard. Third episode, I was like,
ass.
Ooh.
We're ass.
Yeah.
That's what
There was a reason why they released the first and second episode together, and then they waited a week for the third one because I was like, ooh, that wasn't good. And then I only heard about the fourth one.
I've just heard.
I mean, I'm
some-
probably gonna catch
yeah.
up and watch and see if they like can, reconcile it a little. I don't think they will, but it seems not.
I've heard it's bad.
Yeah, I've heard it's not very good.
So you could be our ambassador for it. I will not be partaking. In
I don't think I'm gonna be an ambassador. I might be a
Okay,
like
you might
like
be a fucking hater.
I might. Yeah, I'm.
Okay.
I'd say I'm a hater right now. I think.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Somebody, you know what? There's some things in life that need hate brought to them. That's one of them. Like, you made a shit product. You took Star Wars, which is a sacred deal, and you just fucking shit on it.
You just ruined it for us.
Just bullshit. So good job, Disney. Had a baby. Yeah, I don't know if we knew this, but apparently Dave Portnoy beat cancer. So,
Okay.
I mean, thank you. Congrats, Dave. You didn't tell
Good job,
anyone you had
Dave.
cancer, but good
Hey.
job, brother.
Good stuff, Dave.
Hell of a deal.
Way to get it, kid.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen this, but they got Justin Fields returning kicks in the trailer.
Of course they do.
I
That's
didn't.
Good shit.
I mean, Jesus. I mean,
That's
and then
good
it had to
shit
be
right
Nick.
there.
Having Justin Fields opening kickoff in wild, Dad.
It is wild.
It is pretty wild. I'll give him that.
It is, man. It is. I mean,
Pretty hilarious.
who signed off on that? Like,
Yeah, I don't. Oof, not good.
fucking crazy. Yeah. Teams are 0-3 all time in Stanley Cup Finals with a chance to clinch in Edmonton. So the 87 Flyers couldn't do it. The 2006 Hurricanes and the Florida Panthers. Boy, I mean, that barn gets rolling. I do believe we are headed back to Florida.
I
for
think
Game
so,
7,
too.
And I think McDavid just said, "This is my cup." Okay, you're
Yeah.
my cup, and I'm gonna get it on your ice, and I'm gonna take it back up to Berta. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
we're
yeah.
taking this thing back on the road. I just think like I watched these guys come off the ice and they look defeated. Like I think mentally they're already done.
Yeah.
So, and you got to think they were a Bob masterclass away from losing game 1. Like
Yeah,
Bob
like-
had to pitch a shutout.
Yeah, this could be 3-2 right now in favor of
So-
Edmonton.
I kind of thought about that when it was down. They were down 0-3. I'm like, they should have had game 1. So then it's a 2-1, and then now you're
Yeah.
down 3-2, and you're going back to Edmonton. But boy, it'd be so fitting to have a reverse sweep 0-3 to 4-3. Like,
It would be something.
jeez. Yeah, Mask Mbappe is here, and
Oh yeah, it stinks, GG. It's been nice knowing you.
yeah. I mean, the chickens are winning the whole thing. Just book it. It's all good.
Not even a doubt.
GG, go next. Redick is now the head coach of the Lakers for 4
Did
years.
see that, yeah.
I
We'll
mean,
see.
do you think LeBron's actually going to let him coach and call plays and shit, or is he just going to take the clipboard?
I
and
think
start
they're
writing?
just gonna be like in a dual coaching. Like they're gonna just be doing whatever they feel like. That's what it seems like to me.
I mean, I've heard rumors that he's trying to get Rajon Rondo on his coaching staff.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that, I guess, but you know,
We need to make a roster change to
yeah,
a reliable point guard.
yeah, agreed.
D'Lo is not. I mean, he can shoot threes, but I need him to distribute.
Correct.
He doesn't do that very well.
No.
So maybe that's where you try to sign like a Mike Conley, but I think he just re-upped in Minnesota, or try to make a move.
Yeah.
I think you draft Edie if he's available to you with the 18th pick, I think. You draft Edie.
Ooh, Edie would be interesting.
I
Like,
mean,
why not, right? Like,
that would open it up for AD, like
yeah,
ED, AD, LeBron James. Like, then AD doesn't play the 5, then he could play the 4. LeBron
Sure.
plays the 3.
mm-hmm.
You could have Vanderbilt play the 2, so you have a defensive. Like, they need defensive players. They need 3 and D guys.
Totally.
If they're gonna make one more run at this damn thing with LeBron, like, you need 3 and D guys, AD to dominate, and if you have a guy like ED or some sort of athletic center, you're in business.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking Jackson Hayes because, god damn it, he can't do much.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count.
That's such high hopes for him and nothing. But yeah, shout out to JJ getting a head coaching role at the Lakers. Yeah, I had to send it twice because it wasn't going through, and then it came through twice. So I was like a dipshit. That's fine.
It happens.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Travis Scott's been arrested for disorderly intoxication and trespassing in Miami.
Nice. Not a baby Travis.
Had a baby Travis Scott.
Way to get after it.
in Miami.
Not good. Not good.
Oh. Okay.
Not a good guy.
In this mugshot, why does he look like he's about to try out for a bowling league?
Does look interesting.
Baby Travis. I mean, $517 per ticket to go 4-8 is quite. Surely that's highway
I
robbery.
know, yeah.
right? I
They're
mean,
robbing them. Robbing
Why
them
would-
blind.
Why would you pay over $500 to go watch that shit team? Is my
I
question.
know. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Why would I pay over $500 to go watch Colorado versus Stanford? Although you
Well,
did
we
get
won't
your
even get
money's
that.
worth.
Won't even get that game anymore.
No, but last year's game.
Oh, last year. I mean,
Over
yeah,
$500.
that was an
Boy,
electric
that-
game. That might have been the game of the year.
God damn. I've never seen someone catch so many back shoulder fades in my
Oh,
life.
that was crazy. That guy was having his way.
I think Stanford is the school that has figured out back shoulder fades the best out of the country.
Yeah.
They had Arcega Whiteside. They had this guy last year. Like,
Uh-huh.
I mean, they just produce back shoulder machines. All right, keep moving. This could be a good pick in hockey. Senators are pushing hard to land Bruins goaltender Linus Ullmark. Yeah, they have. Who's the other goaltender? He's number 1. They just had him starting.
I can't remember his name.
I don't think this whole idea of rotating goaltenders is smart. I think it's one of those, like if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks. If you have 2 goaltenders, you have no goaltenders. Like,
Yeah.
1 and done. I
Agree.
mean, Senators make that play, then I don't really know. Like, okay, let's see what they finish. Like, where do they finish in the standings? Are they a team that's like a goaltender away, or are they just pissed shit, and they're just like, well, we'll try.
Could be that.
No, they made the playoffs. I think. Wait,
The Sens?
wild card. Let me see.
Did they?
Oh no, they did. Oh, they're damn near the bottom.
Yeah, no, they're
Oh,
shit.
jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, 37 wins, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's not good, huh?
Oh god.
Not great at all. I fear their shit.
I feel their shit. Oh, I fear their shit. All right, so you're gonna just send him to go die. That's fine.
Yeah. Under
Cool.
the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not a great place. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to watch this whole thing, but essentially, the senior vice president of Disney basically exposed that they are biased towards white males.
Hey.
This video is about 20 minutes long. I watched through about 11 minutes of clips of like interviews with this guy,
Sure.
and he is laying out that the company specifically told him in particular, like one of his friends in HR was like, look, like we're not looking for a straight white male to take this position. Like we're just not, which is 100% illegal.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So, yeah, I think I mean they're Disney, they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, they can get away with murder. So they probably have actually. So
They have actually. It's funny that you say that. You know why they say no one's ever died in Disney? There have been people who have been about to die in Disney, and they will actually wheel you outside the gates so that you don't die in Disney.
There you go.
So there have been many people who have passed away in front of Disney, not in Disney.
Can't die there. It's happiest place on earth.
Oh, they won't let you.
Can't let it
Yeah.
happen.
Cardiac arrest. They could have resuscitated you, but instead they're gonna drag your ass out the back. I mean, each person can think about it the way that they want, but I mean, if you got time to just look at the videos, I understand. I mean, if you look at the facts, you got your own opinions. It's on you, but I mean,
Yeah.
I fear Disney's on my shit list at this moment. So
Yeah.
it happens. A lot of people
Fuck
are on
you,
my shit
Disney.
list.
You're ruining Star Wars.
Fuckers. Yeah. What have you done for me lately? What have you really done for me?
Not much.
No. You got rid of Splash Mountain. I don't exist.
Yep.
You fucked up Star Wars.
Yep.
You released a shit ton of Marvel series that were
fucked up
terrible.
Marvel.
I mean, get out of my sight. Get the hell out of here. Mickey Mouse be gone. All right, moving on to the NBA from a Woj bomb. Chicago Bulls are trading Alex Caruso to the OKC Thunder for Josh Giddey. You
Dang.
got to think if you're the Chicago Bulls, could you have gotten one first-round pick, maybe a second-round pick as well? Instead of
We're straight swapping these two?
Yeah.
Guess they must really want Caruso.
And I think Josh Giddey is still under investigation, right?
He might be under investigation forever. At this point,
So,
the way it's shaping up.
I'm not sure why we'd want to make that swap.
Yeah, probably not the best idea in the world. Good luck to you, Giddy.
Yeah. And
Giddy for Giddy.
oh, he's giggity. Yeah, Alex Caruso. I mean, he's going to be a winning team, but boy, I still can't understand why the Lakers let him go. They're going to regret that for a long time. Switching gears over to football. This is really ushering a new era in for the Patriots. Patriots and running back Ramondre Stevenson reached an agreement on a 4-year extension for $36 million, including $17 million guaranteed. So yes, they're paying the running back, but at the same time, 17 is really what he's going to get. So
yeah,
because they're probably going to wait till the last year of the deal, and if they're not a good team,
yeah, get his ass out.
Yeah, Chargers will pick him up, and he'll end up paying, or like some team like Washington will pay that, or the Giants, like they'll get somebody like that. Yeah, the food banter between these countries has been insane. I mean, schnitzel is better than a baguette. I mean, Jesus, breaking the pasta, fucking spaghetti.
Oh yeah,
and pasta, and then I don't even know what that is. It's not Pele, it's Pile.
I'm not sure either.
So
That's
I don't know.
my range.
I don't know, but the way that we're looking at this is usually the alligator bites what's better. So pasta, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
wish I knew.
May never know.
Yeah,
I do too. So maybe when we're making signs like this, think there's a big dumb dipshit like myself and yourself who's going to see these things, and maybe we're going to react to them. Maybe we need to make them legible.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Anyways, this is crazy. JJ Redick was drafted 3 years after LeBron. retired in 2021, and is now going to coach LeBron ahead of his 22nd season. Like, these pictures are crazy. He is coaching him.
Yeah.
I
don't know how that's going to work. It'll be interesting.
I remember when the 76ers got JJ, and it was like
Yeah.
final, and then boy, did that not work. He tried his best.
He did. He gave it a go.
This is interesting. A report from Tom Haberstraw
Mhm.
from Yahoo Sports. Basically, they're finding out now that it's potentially, allegedly, that the Chicago Bulls home stats team cooked the numbers for defensive stats for Michael Jordan.
Interesting.
Because basically, long story short, if you look at the 36-minute stats, you know, like if you were to put it in a
Yeah.
36-minute game, he is a whopping 82% higher at home than on the road. 82% is insane.
Yeah.
So obviously, I haven't seen all the numbers for it yet. I saw this thing come across, so you know, that's why it's allegedly. Okay,
It is
it's not-
interesting.
I'm not the one saying this shit. I'm just saying what this guy's been saying. So you really got to wonder: is LeBron really chasing a ghost? Like, really can't achieve it because like no one's cooking his books.
Yeah. I mean, he should have got one of those defensive player of the years for sure.
In Miami, yeah.
Yeah. Robbed.
Honestly, probably should have had like 8 or 9 MVPs, but you know.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I guess James Harden needed one.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah, this, I mean, not to sound stupid, but can't we just print more money? I'm letting you know right now that it just gets dumber. So the IQ, like I said, we aim to lower the IQ, and boy, are we about to deliver. Money doesn't even mean anything, so we could all reset or something, right? Like maybe hit the
maybe.
reset button. Turn
Quick little
off the
reset.
system,
Yeah.
restart
Unplug
it.
it. Unplug. Plug it back in.
Thank you, Jenny. We'll take a look at that. Then we have Yanni. Can somebody explain why WWE,
Why WWE
would have to do inflation? I genuinely don't understand. I respect that you're confused. I thank you for being honest. Nicole just gets worse, I'm telling you. Like, I get that the money will lose its value, but like, why can't we just make it more valuable? Like,
Okay.
fuck, I didn't even think about that.
We printed more money and then made a law saying that prices can't be raised. Nice.
Here we go.
Is there another one after this?
Oh, there
Can't
is.
get worse than this.
The dumbest of all. Oh, no, it's the dumbest of
Money is literally a social construct, and we put the value of it. Just don't make it inflate. I don't know. Okay.
We're
Let me
fine.
try and explain it. Okay.
We're fine.
Let me try. Let me give this a go. Okay.
All right, Professor Stooge is in the house.
I have 2 rocks. Everybody need rocks. I have 2 rocks. You need rock. Everybody need rock. Rock very valuable because only 2 rocks. Everybody need rocks. Only 2 very valuable. I have 1,000,000 rocks. 100 people need rocks. Rocks not very valuable. Price more means right?
Supply
Hello?
demand.
Supply,
go.
demand. Not a lot of gold. Gold very valuable. Price of gold goes up because there's less of it. We have a lot of fucking soda cans. Hella soda. Price of soda goes down.
Yeah.
Don't need something. Gonna go down.
Price goes
Like
down.
I'm trying to think of like a useful product that should, like back in the day, a refrigerator.
Mhm.
You know, shit used to be so expensive. Like getting a toaster.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you would be that was like an amenity. That was like a holy. We get one of these now. Do I fucking go outside and find a toaster? Get a toaster for $20. Like it don't matter.
I
Crazy.
appreciate you trying to preach to Aaliyah and the rest, but
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get it. They might
if this
not
is
get
our
it.
future, boys, we're we're
We
so
don't-
cooked.
We don't have a chance.
We are so cooked.
We got no chance in the world.
Oh Jesus. Sound like a bunch
Good
of
luck,
pirates.
everybody.
Yeah, I fear Big Bob is kind of slowing down. He had his
Yeah,
fucking
Bob's getting
master
slammed.
class. Old Stewart though is holding the line. 94.3 save percentage. I mean, fucking Skinner has been an absolute brick wall.
Yeah, that guy's not standing on his head between the pipes. That's for sure.
Yeah, old Bob's falling off of it. You know, started out hot, but now he's not. You know, that's how it works though. They're starting to beat him over the blocker side, throwing it over top. Yeah.
Yeah.
JT, yeah, it's gonna ruin the tour. Copyright what tour is that? The World Tour. That's crazy. That's criminal.
That's insane.
Oh, we got Mayweather Gotti, the third.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
You know,
mean,
Mayweather,
many more
I'm
times can we
good.
see
Oh
this?
yeah, I'm okay now.
Louisiana becomes first state to require the 10 Commandments to be displayed in public school
What the?
classrooms.
The Ten
we're-
Commandments?
Hey, we're fucking bringing
All
it
right,
back.
we're going all the way back. We're not even going like, the Declaration or maybe the
Well, we
Bill of
had that already.
Rights.
Wade, we had those.
We're going biblical.
Oh yeah, Bible Belt.
All right, put it in.
Good shit. Throw it right
Jeez.
there. Throw it
All
up on the
right,
wall.
put it
Laminate
right-
that
put
shit.
the tablets up there.
I'm not sure
These
we need
original
it.
tablets?
Yeah, I mean these might be
Right from
originals. All these might
Mount
be from-
Sinai themselves.
Might be, I fear. I mean, look
The
at
real
that. Yeah, we're
ones.
measuring them. Got some wood. I mean, they might actually be the OGs at this random elementary school in Louisiana. It's good shit, boys.
Elite.
There's rumors that the owners are talking about a QB salary cap. I mean, I know why they're doing it because they want to cap out the quarterback position. Can you just stop giving shit quarterbacks giant contracts and then it'll slow down?
Yeah.
Like, don't resign Dak Prescott to a 4-year, $250 million deal. Maybe could work.
Yeah.
Don't
It
sign
could be
Tua
a
to
part
a
of it, yeah.
$300 million deal.
Sure.
Jaguars are fucked because they
Anyone
signed
else?
Trevor
Yeah.
Lawrence to $250, I think,
Yeah.
and they already got money stolen from that one employee that was
The one guy was
gambling.
scamming them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, employee. For
So
nothing.
maybe we just need to make
Could
that
get some money back off of that.
valuable. Sure, get some interest.
Probably not, but
Probably not. Yeah, I mean, he's the NFL Uncle Rico.
pretty much, yeah.
I mean, it fits. Pretty sweet.
Had a baby.
Not a baby. Baby Gardner.
Open in mountains.
Oh, pigskin. The Game 5 of the Stanley Cup had 8.5 million viewers. I think that's more than the NBA Finals, I believe.
Dang.
I think.
A Game 7's gonna go crazy. I'm telling you. If they can get to Game 7, everybody's tuning in. That's on a Monday night. Oh yeah.
Nothing better.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. This is gonna go. I had no idea where this was gonna go. It just goes great. That's it.
But isn't it true you cheated on Chris with his brother?
Yeah.
It's one thing to cheat, but then
It wasn't just my friend. You, my brother.
your brother's actually here. Let's bring him out.
I'm tired of the lies.
Lies, dude.
Me lying to you, her lying to you, you lying to her. I'm tired of it. She's right. I did. And I lied to you from the start.
Why did you sleep with your brother's girlfriend?
I was
Okay.
getting even.
What were you getting even for?
Him sleeping with my wife.
Did you sleep with his wife?
Yeah.
They just dap up.
Why are these guys the ugliest
the-
fucking guys I've ever seen?
These
And
guys
they-
had a long con going on. What is this? Freaking Danny Ocean and fucking what's Brad Pitt's character in that movie?
Oh shit! I know who you're talking about.
I gotta look right now. Because they're
I
pulling
just
off the
love-
long con.
I love the you lying to me, her lying to you,
Rusty
lying to
Ryan.
her.
It's Rusty and Danny.
yeah.
Fucking Danny Ocean and Rusty Ryan out here just playing the long game. But you know what? Brother, I think we might have picked the wrong one, so why don't we just
switcheroo
why
here?
don't we hit the
Just
swapperoo?
Hit a Uno reverse card here. I
That's
mean,
insane.
I did not when I first watched it. I was like, "There's no way." Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
but I
that's
just
crazy.
love the point. When he's pointing right here, just the
Her lying to you,
To you.
you lying to
You
her.
lying to
I'm
her.
tired of it. She's right. I did. And I lied to you from the start.
What?
you
Oh,
lying to
man.
me,
And
her
you and
lying to
him.
you, and then
Yep,
you
us
lying to her.
everyone. Jeez,
Oh,
that's
jeez.
insane.
That's good shit. That's good TV. This was just too good of a comeback for me not to throw it in here. Clearly, beached well, right?
That's not
Yep.
right.
Okay. South
That's-
never misses.
Nice.
Stop talking about abortion and start learning how to abortion. God damn.
And there you have it. There you have it, folks. It's been nice knowing you.
That might be a karate burner if I've ever
Oh
seen
yeah,
it.
it could be. I
might
would not be
a-
surprised.
Olivia, I mean, there's no camera angles. Like we're not.
Yeah,
We're not doing. We're not
It's
doing
not.
anything.
It's not good.
We're not trying much to help ourselves here. This is okay. So this is the minimum this lady's saying that a guy should spend. I don't hurt your head doing the math. I did it myself. It's over $1,400.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Just
have
like
to
every
politely.
$200 for dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to politely say, "Go fuck yourself." That's what I'm gonna say.
Wait a second. $250 for dinner? Where are you going to eat?
No, that's nails and makeup is $250. Dinner's
Oh,
$200.
sorry, 200. Like I just went out to dinner on Tuesday. Nice, like hand roll place in LA. Got the hand rolls. Got some
What?
2 appetizers.
What?
You got a drink. I didn't get a drink because I was driving.
Sure. Can't drink and drive.
It
We're not
was like
JT.
$80. That was a
You
nice
didn't-
place.
You didn't even crack the
I
200.
didn't even crack half of that. I'm like, wait, where are we going?
My
That
biggest
was a nice
question,
place. Why do we eat
Wigan-
breakfast and brunch?
Wigan
What type of bullshit is this?
I didn't even see it.
You get breakfast, brunch, and lunch? Can't have them
Badass.
all. What the hell are we
Dude,
doing?
Yeah, pick
Taking that
one.
other lady out or something?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Wigan
she's-
install. To be fair to the African American community, it is expensive. I'll give them
Really?
that. Yeah, like
What does
'cause
install?
you gotta buy the
include?
hair. Like you're basically someone is installing someone else's hair onto your head. Like they're sewing it in to your existing hair that's like probably pretty short, and they
Oh,
slick it
jeez.
back, and then you can either do like just a normal. I mean, I say normal. I'm acting like I'm the damn expert. I'm probably one of the more expert white people on this subject than most.
Right. Right.
You can have like a weave,
Okay.
which is just like, or you can have a wig, right? You can have just a wig where you just put it on and then it's like glue. I don't know, you glue it on or
Mhm.
some shit. But it's like it's the ones where you can tell,
Right.
you know. Then you can have like a weave is I think a step up, and then a sew in is like where it's like you're there for hours getting this hair. You buy the hair, you bring the hair in, you sew it in, and you can kind of if you're like up close with somebody, you can kind of like see and tell, but it's like a full operation.
Is it really necessary though?
I mean, hey,
$400.
if you say it's
quite
not,
a
then you're
lot,
racist.
man.
So I don't know.
If
Be
you
careful.
say
If
it's
you say it's not, then you're probably racist. So you gotta be careful with that one at all times.
Oh, you're probably right, but my
Yeah.
God.
I know.
Holy shit.
It's crazy.
that's
It's a
insane.
lot.
I mean, does it come with at least Windows 11 or something? Like, how does this whole
I mean, you should see how much people charge to just braid hair.
Are you serious?
Because sometimes you gotta like if you want to put if you have longer hair
Mm-hmm.
and you want to wear a weave or a wig, whatever you want to call it, you have to get your hair braided first to get it all down. Like if you have actual like long-ish hair and then you want longer hair that you want to attach on, like or say you want to get braids, like long braids, you're gonna have to braid your hair already, and then there's sometimes you can attach braids to your braids, or you can like you basically as you're doing the
Mhm.
braids, you braid in the fake braids. So it's a whole it's an operation.
Some scary shit.
Oh, it's
All right.
crazy. Trust me.
All right.
Seen
How
some
d-
crazy shit in my 5 years of UFC.
How do we get an outfit for $300?
Yeah, I don't know where we're going. I'm not sure what's nails and makeup. I mean, I know nails can sometimes be expensive, but
Gas $100. I mean, we're going.
yeah, what are you driving? A Ford F-150?
I mean, I fear it's a 1960 F-150.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
ain't
think this
good.
is. But yeah, I didn't even notice breakfast, lunch, and brunch. I mean,
Brunch and dinner.
Jesus.
Is that in one day?
I mean,
I mean, if
damn.
that's in one day, I mean,
Surely
we're spending $500. Oh, I got that.
I don't have that type of funds.
I
I
get
don't-
this dummy off my screen
Yeah,
before I get pissed off.
Shit, I'm already pissed. It's too late. All right. Yep, they're saying that possibly Sydney Sweeney has been talking with Lucasfilms to be in the Star Wars, and they asked who would you like to see her portray, and Patriot Musket said Admiral Rakbar.
There we
So,
go. He gets it.
He knows what's going on.
He
Oh,
gets
I
it.
didn't even realize Padme Melendal.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Bacon. What? Butterface Windu.
I like Bubaka. Bubaka might be the best one.
In the Wookiee family, just the
Oh, yeah.
legendary Bubaka. Just a hairless Wookiee.
Oh yeah. I'm in.
Wedge Anthony's. Oh, jeez. I didn't even know he had these underneath. These are just icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
He just racked them out too. Look at
Yeah,
it.
he rattled them off, no hesitation.
Hey, jeez. Top shelf on those. That's good shit. Yeah. We'll all remember these days. I mean,
Oh yeah.
such an electric team. Did they
Oh,
win a
yeah.
title? No.
No.
But were they fun to watch? Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
yeah.
yes. Especially when he had this helmet combo going on, like you knew something special was happening. And these were underrated too.
Yeah. They had some good stuff.
They had good times.
Missed those squads.
Tank Carter. Yeah. Allegedly, that's actually just breaking. Boeing CEO admitted that the company has retaliated against whistleblowers. So
Okay. Yeah, you're cooked, buddy.
just being honest about it, you know.
Yeah, but you're done for.
Yeah, you're
You covered that shit up, bud. So
believe your chops, sir. I think so.
not a good look for him.
No, but this guy James had a good deal. He said my hotel TV was acting up, and the engineer, good guy, came and fixed it, and then got into the game and stayed for the last 5 minutes. He'd never watched a hockey game before. Well,
Oh, yeah.
boy,
He was dialed in.
he was locked in for this one. This is one of those you had to get locked in. 4-3 for the boys. Go back to Edmonton. Take that map to Alberta. I mean, geez.
Yeah. Glad he got
shit.
to witness that.
And now he's a fan for life.
There we go.
I'd like you to tell me,
Okay, this will
you
be
know,
good.
kind of just peep the form here. Just kind of see what we can improve on. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. I mean, he's getting stronger, it looks like.
He's at least holding a weight.
Mm-hmm.
She's just not even doing anything with the weight.
I
mean, this
question
can't-
if
this
some
can't be real,
people
though.
make these videos because
They have to.
They know to go
They
famous.
got to be
or-
trolling. They have to be. There's no way people are this dumb.
Well, I mean, we just read the comments about inflation.
True. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Gotta think. I mean, I don't know. Let me get that the hell off my screen, and that's how we
And
ended.
there we
So I
go.
just dropped everyone's IQ by about 6 points. So you're welcome.
That's how it goes. It was meant to be.
All right, so we just learned. We learned if you're going on a date, if you're gonna date a girl, and she says that you have to pay for breakfast, brunch, lunch, and dinner. Jeez, I mean, you
Yeah.
might want
Good
to-
luck, bud.
Yeah.
Get rid of her.
Good luck, Charlie.
Good luck.
Yeah, you might as well say you're chopped.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
jocked. We're done. Alrighty.
All right, people. It was
Hell outta
go USA on Sunday. Let's go, boys.
USA. USA. USA.
Oh yeah.
We're out of here.
All right,
Deuces.
see ya.